Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood nerd, and I'm here to bring you another gameplay. It's been a few days since I've actually put up a video. It's been like 5 days since I put one up, 6 days since I made one, 6 or 7. But I finally got a chance to actually be alone in the house and get everything taken care of. So, just kind of give you an update on everything and yeah. This is, I will let you know, this is a gameplay on Rise. This is the new DLC for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I'm really excited for it. I mean, I didn't like the splash map. That's the one that seems to be the favorite. But this one I liked a lot. And this gameplay is particularly important to me because this is the first time since, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Or no, maybe a month ago, when I posted a video of, what was it? I think it was another domination on Combine, where we just barely won the game. And the reason those mean so much to me is from my competitive background. I've mentioned before that I played very heavily in the competitive scene in Black Ops 2. And part of the reason I love that game so much was because I could play Black Ops 2, and I would play 8s, and I would play, like, competitive stuff, and I would get really excited, and I would bring that, like, passion back to the game. And this, in particular, this match, this hard point, it felt that same rush again. Everything was back. I felt like a king again. I felt like I was really doing things right, playing a competitive game with other people who cared about winning, and it wasn't in League of Legends. It was actually in Call of Duty, and that's, for me, that's something that doesn't happen very often. It especially hasn't happened in the past couple years because I didn't really play Ghosts or Advanced Warfare after the first month. I kind of just grew really tired of it really fast. And I think that shows the character of the game. This one, frankly, is a lot better. And especially from a competitive standpoint, this one brings out the best in me. It felt so great seeing that I was down in the game. I knew we were losing. And I knew at a certain point, if I didn't turn this on, if I didn't come back myself, we weren't winning that game. And it was as bad as I do with the Annihilator in some of the parts, because I will mention, and I will distinctly say this, I don't like the Annihilator. I watched the, what's it called? The in-depth episode that Drifter put out on it, on the, whatever the name of her thing, Seraph, I think it is? Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like combat focus. I don't think they play well to my style of game, mostly because they don't play as actual guns like you would think of with a revolver. It's basically like having a sniper or a shotgun, and the range on it is really nice, but you have to treat it with the range of a sniper with a really shitty scope, and that doesn't fit my playstyle. You could play it as like a shotgun, right? But then you have to aim down sights, and you have to basically treat it like the Argus ADS the whole time, which again does not fit my playstyle. And that, I don't know, that's a whole nother thing. I think I'm gonna make a video at some point about what specialists I do like, because there aren't many that I really enjoy. There aren't many that I find compelling, but the ones that I do enjoy, like Spectre, actually, that one, the Ripper, I've been using that on the Xbox because I unlocked it on there, and I think it's really, really good. That one fits my playstyle perfectly, mostly because the guns that I use, or the ones that I am using now, are like pretty long range weapons. I don't really use subs on there right now. I'm mostly just using like assault rifles, getting through those. I guess to an extent the same on here. That's what I'm trying to go through first, getting diamond in the Black Matter challenge. But as I'm going through it, using the Ripper is actually really beneficial for me because I can treat that as my close range weapon, and the charge on it is so much faster than the others. I don't have to worry about it. I pretty much, I don't always have it, but nearly always, at least in comparison to the others, it's miles faster. And I don't have to worry so much like with the Annihilator. If I die with it, if I fuck up or something, or I only get like one kill out of it, I feel like I wasted it, and it takes a few minutes to get it back unless I have overdrive, I think, whatever the one that brings back specialists faster. If I don't have that on, I feel like I wasted it. With the Ripper, you don't have that. It more so feels like you pretty much always have it on and it's always ready for you to make a play with. Now, as for the regular game, you can see here, it was just before this where I was like, yeah, I need to turn it on. I need to like go in on this. Mind you, 16 defends already, and we're just getting destroyed. I think it was 200 to 35, so it was the hill before this that it clicked. Like, if I don't really turn up right now, we're just going to get shit stomped. And I think it's this hill and then the next one that we really hold it down and make our way back into the game. And 200 to 35 is no joke. Like, it's not easy to come back from by any means for any skill level. I don't think it matters if you were like in a competitive game, like in the COD World League, or if you were playing just in a pubs match like this. That's impressive, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but I want to like make sure we understand the significance of that. It's not easy. But as I was saying, yeah, I don't know, man, I'm like losing myself a little bit. I'm just so, I love this game. Like, this specific game was fantastic for me because it really brought that energy back, that same interest I had in Black Ops 2, the way I would play 8s for hours at end and just like, yeah, this is great. I get to, play my favorite game, and it actually means something when we get to come back and win. And I remember when I played this, and if you couldn't tell by the previous spoilers, we win this fucking game somehow. I lost my damn mind. And I'm not a very loud person, per se. I don't necessarily scream and yell. It's very rare that I get upset or really hyped, really excited. When I won this game, when I played this yesterday, when I won this game, it was like probably 10 p.m., 11. I fucking yelled so loud. I'm pretty sure every one of my neighbors heard me. We don't have anybody that we directly share a wall with, but the people downstairs, the people across the hall, 100% could hear me screaming, "Let's fucking go." Like, I was so pumped, and it's such a relief to finally bring that back. And for anybody else watching, if there's something you have that gives you that sort of pumped up feel, that it brings you in, go out and do that shit like tonight. It'll make you feel so good. It turns out so much better than you plan for it to be. Like, it's exciting. And I will mention, since I've been super positive and really, I don't want it to seem like I'm just sucking this game's dick. I will mention this hill right here, the one that we're on. This is a farce as far as competitive goes. I thought at this point we were going to lose because of this hill, because it's so shitty. There's no reason for there to be an underwater fucking hard point. That's cancer. I swear to God. It just, like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit. I get that they tried to do something different, but you guys can do better, especially on a map like this that would have been really good, I think, for Hardpoint. The flow of the map and the spawns for it aren't terrible, especially for a DLC map, which in Black Ops 2, the DLC maps... Oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean to hit the microphone there. The DLC maps aren't very good for Hardpoint in other games. In this one it is, which is a plus, I would say. Yeah, this is right around the time right here we actually picked the lead. They got, in all those hills, we got 200 points. They got 32. We traded the total that we had. God, this, like, my heart's racing a little bit, man. I'm just watching the commentary back. I'm not even playing the game, doing a live comm. Like, this is afterwards. 19 defends, 20 defends, right there. And I even get the last kill, which is going to be real nice. And that's part of why I was so hyped. Because the way this guy comes through, I think you'll see it right up here. He comes through this door. And if he gets through this door, right fucking there, he kills my teammates and we don't get that hill. He stalls it out. They might have taken the hill from us depending on where they're at. And they could have won. But they didn't. And in part, it felt like it was because of me, because of what I did. Maybe that's just a little bit, like, in the moment, I was thinking that, and he probably wouldn't have, but it felt fucking great. And I don't really know if there's a point to this commentary like there is in some of the other ones, but I just want you guys to know how excited I was, and I really hope you guys can find that same joy in another game, in another, whatever it is you do, you can feel as hyped as I was in the moment that we won this game. So I'm going to talk to you guys in another video really shortly after this. I might do a live comm. I might just outright play something else. I don't know. But leave a comment down below. Throw me a like. I'd appreciate it. And then if you guys can, I'm going to link down in the description. If anyone gets to this point, go check out my friend Colin's band, his music on SoundCloud. I feature him at the end of every video, and he finally released his first EP. His thing's called Stim Pack, and it's the Dennis EP. If anybody likes the music that I play in the outro, you're going to love his stuff. It really is good. So, otherwise, I mean, just take care, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.